What's up, guys? I'm sitting on the floor because I'm scared to talk to a camera in public and there's people outside. But I'm just putting a new bumper on my car so I can prep it for paint because I'm gonna get my car painted a different color. So. Alright, so I gotta try to make this quick because it's getting dark, but there's nothing really important going on. I just have to unplug the fog light bezels that I have. I'll probably just sell those or something. I gotta try to get under it because I have one of the clamp thingies for the under the bumper. I don't know why I only have one. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know me and those clamps aren't really buddies, so I just cut that piece off because I'm not gonna secure it down at the bottom because it's just annoying when I have to take my bumper off every 5 seconds. Now I just gotta get all this wiring situated and then I can put the new bumper on. Okay, so disconnected all the wires and took it out of the fuse, disconnected from the battery. So now all I gotta do is put on the new bumper right there. I guess since I don't have the turning signals anymore, because I just got, oh, I'm not even showing my dumbass. I just got the covers. Like, there's no turning signal at the bottom of the new bumper. So I guess these just dangle somewhere. That's good, I guess. There's tape right here. It makes a lot more sense. Okay, so I just kind of like pulled the bottom under this while using my other hand to push it, and it just snapped in. I just gotta tighten these up and put the covers on it. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of, oh, it's not kind of, it's really dark. There you go. Fitment isn't perfect, but I think that's just my fault because I put it on weird. I'll do it again later, but it's really dark outside and I don't feel like taking this thing off. Alright, so I got it on, and I didn't actually know like you had to buy that piece right there. I thought you only needed to buy the grill and the fog light thingies. Oh, and that hole for the tow hook, I guess. I didn't know it just came like that, so I gotta buy some more parts. But if anybody wants this bumper or the fog lights for it, just comment, because I'm not gonna get a lot of comments. I got like 5 subs. But yeah, I'm also posted on like Craigslist or something. Not too much of a difference. I'll try to show you guys maybe when it gets tomorrow, or yeah, you'll see this car in other videos. So, but yeah, that's it. What's up, guys? It's like, well, 1:27, and just wanted to talk to you guys about like future plans for the channel and just where I'm going, like with all this bull stuff, you know, yeah. But I set up a vision board a while ago, and here are some of the things on it. Let me show you guys. So this is like my sub goals for now. None of this is like this year, but it's just stuff. So one of my cars that I'd like to purchase is an RX-7, and another car would be the S15. And you know, get a warehouse, maybe not that big for my first warehouse. That's freaking huge. I want to try drifting. I want to build a house. Not anytime soon though. Or just move out of where I am now, because I just live with my mom. I'm only 20 years old. I just turned 20 like 2 weeks ago. Get a truck. Probably not that one. Build an engine. Just picked a random picture. And get a lift to put in the warehouse. And then that's a shirt, but you know, sell merch. That's not focusing at all. So, I mean, taking any of these pieces of paper off will be a big accomplishment. But you know, just gotta keep doing it and post way more than I post now, because I barely post. I have a couple videos you know, on the camera that I need to edit, that I will be editing. I'm gonna try to do at least a video a week, but that's hard. Yeah, I don't really know what to do, and then I have money, though a lot of money, to always buy parts. And you know, just want to talk about my AC turned off, so now it's really quiet. But I just want to talk about, like, you know, how I got here and where I plan on going. So, I mean, I started off going to college just to go to college. And like when people asked what I was gonna study, I'd say like engineering or something, because I like computers. And it sounded good to hear, like people be like, oh wow, engineering. But then like during the like spring break or something like that, I just didn't go back. I was like, I don't like this, so I don't have to do it. And I had no idea what I was doing. I would like tell myself I wanted to be a contractor like my dad, and I kind of do, but it's not really what I want to do. Like, I've always liked YouTube, but like during high school, I didn't want to make it like a dream job or like a job. Like, I was like, oh, I'll just do it for fun, and if I make money from it, then yeah, but it's still not what I want to do. I'm gonna go to college, blah blah blah. And like, I never really did. Like, I started off with a gaming channel in like 2017, I think, and like would post like Xbox clips of me playing Rainbow Six with my friends, but they were like no like voice. It was just the game, because I didn't have a setup or anything. And then I stopped doing that, and like fast forward to when? Okay, it's kind of hard to explain. So, well, then I got my PC, and then I started doing a little better with the game, because then I could record other, like my voice and my friends' voices and stuff like that. So I did all right with that for like 3 weeks, and I stopped doing that. But so I have like a real big problem with procrastination. So I'm just working on that. As you can see, if you look at my posting schedule, it's garbage. But I mean, after like I stopped going to college, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. But after a while, I decided, it's really just from watching YouTube, because I had so much time. I wasn't going to college, I was just working with my dad. But I realized, like, why not try this? I've always been pretty good at stuff I try. Like, before I had the car, I'd always tell my friends when. I would never say if. If you say if, then you never know. But when you say when, you're putting it there that you're gonna end up getting it someday. I say when I get the car, and I got the car. Just like with my computer. I used to want a computer like so much. Like my PC, it's alright. But I used to always want one since like 6th grade. And my dad would always say he'd buy one, but he never did. Wow, my dresser is freaking messy. But he'd always say like, oh yeah, we'll get to it, blah blah blah. His friend would, like, who knew about computers, was like, if I wanted a good one, I'd have to spend like $1,700. And I was like, wow, that's a lot of money. And now, like, I look at $1,700 like it's nothing. It's still a lot, but it's just easier to acquire. And like, so I realized that my dad wasn't going to give me the PC, so I just decided to get a job in like, what, 9th grade? Or like 10th grade, I don't know. But I got a job at a crappy movie theater, saved up to like 6 months. But I was like, since I have a job, I can just buy better parts instead of buy. Well, I mean, $1,700 PC is still pretty good, but I had time and the money to buy better parts, so I just waited long. It took like 6 months, and I saved up like, well, every paycheck I'd buy a new part. So I saved up like $3,000 or something like that for this setup. Well, not the setup, but just the PC and the monitor, like this whole setup. I'm not trying to brag, but yeah, whatever. And then I stopped caring about working, so I'd like show up late or not do shit, and I got fired. And then I got another job at Hollister for like 2 weeks. Sucked. And then one day I got a random phone call about working at Best Buy. I didn't even remember applying to Best Buy, but I was like, oh yeah, sure. And then when I like officially knew that I was gonna work at Best Buy, I quit Hollister because that was the worst job. Just working at the mall sucks for some reason. And it was always so hot and there was no reception. And I'm like folding clothes over and over, especially when I just fold it and then you mess it up right in front of me. But yeah, so I worked at Best Buy for about a year, and that's where I saved up to get the Subi. But then this whole pandemic happened and all that stuff, and I wasn't going to work with it or working with Best Buy. And I used to work with my dad on the side, like when I didn't have any hours. And after a while, I was like, not working at Best Buy is pretty nice. And they called me back, and I was like, call me back when you're sure you need help, because I don't want to come. And then after a while, they're like, it's kind of like I quit, but I didn't quit kind of thing. Because it was like a certain period of time, while my camera's about to die, that you have to not go, and then it's like you don't work there anymore. So whatever, blah, blah, blah. I don't even know where I'm going with this anymore. But oh yeah, just me, like just putting it on the table, or not on the, I don't know. But when I like say I'm gonna do something and I actually try, I end up doing it. So I decided, why not with the YouTube thing? It's gonna happen. If I say it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. I'm not trying to seem like, oh, I get whatever I want, but it's just like, so far, I haven't failed yet. When I say I'm gonna get something, I eventually get it. Even with my dog. My mom said I couldn't get a dog, and I eventually convinced her to let me get a dog. So it's I'm gonna try to post more and just be more active. I also have a gaming channel. You guys should check that out. It's gonna be down there. By the time this is up, a video, at least one video on that channel should be up. But I'll be more active on that because gaming's kind of easier. Well, not easier, but it's just, I feel like the content's easier and cheaper because I just play games. I already have the games. I just have to play them. So yeah, hopefully this year I can take at least, probably be the subs to go first because those other visions are pretty big. I mean, the merch isn't too bad, so maybe I'll start merch around like 10,000 or like 20,000 subs. But hopefully I can get at least, you know what? No, I am gonna get at least, when I post weekly or more than once a week, I'm gonna get all those subs off of the board this year. And I'm starting my merch, and it's only going up from there. It's only going up from here. Like, there's no going back. Like, I'm closer to where I'm trying to get than if I were to just quit and where I started from. So, you know, check out my other channel down there or up here, one of those directions in the description. Sub to this channel, like, because that helps out, you know, traffic flowing, going, showing. And you know, the next video will be way better than this one. And then the next video after that, it's gonna be better than that one. And it's just gonna keep on rolling. But yeah, I have a lot of videos that I finished up yesterday that are super old, but I'm gonna post them like every couple days just so I can space it out. And then after those videos, it'll all be caught up, because every video you're gonna see, like the next 4 videos, are old as hell. Like, older than, like, this video is the first one you're seeing, and the videos coming up are before this that I'm making right now. So it doesn't make, don't think about it too hard. You're thinking about it way too hard. And I keep looking at my screen instead of right here. But yeah, stay tuned. Great content coming. The video, like, number 5 after this one, it's gonna be pre-swag. That was so lame. It's gonna be cool though, so stay tuned for that. You know, hope you guys enjoyed this little talk we had. I'll see you guys in the next one. I love all of you.